keep it on the ground. Looking downfield, it's sacked. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Hamilton. He's got great speed. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you could play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on there. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, Phyllis, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! 42 Spider! 4-2 Spider!
Dropping back, it's Sapp. Fires to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. Takes it the other way. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Here comes that Alabama offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? They're bringing heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Feeling some heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Makes the catch down the right side. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. He'll slide and avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Back to pass. It's Sapp. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Jackrabbit.
Moving toward the end zone, and fumble! Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. The 50. And the interception was enough. The return made it even better as he gets it down to the 48-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Hawkeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. At the 40, there he goes. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Takes the handoff. It's Young. Still on his feet at the 45. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Running back searching for a hole. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Nice job by the offense going with the misdirection play, because they're facing a defense that likes to be aggressive. So you get a couple of guys out of position, and that allows that play to be successful.
Going to the run, it's Young. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And the route is on.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Tuggle. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That fumble in crust territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Movement here from the tight end. Pulls it and fires to the left. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
They're trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll try to pop the draw. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He'll try to do it himself. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work.
Let's go!
The give to the fullback. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. That gamble did not pay off.